The Clippers could have been bubble champs PR campaign has been strong the past few months. Several players on that squad have talked about why they should have won a chip that season. Lou Williams is the latest one to join the discourse, offering this take on Trae Young's podcast.
Mentally, we came into it without just the right mindset to finish the job. We didn't even want to be there, and I think once we got there and we was in it, I think I was in the bubble 97 days was how long I was there, and I think about day 67, I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. So I think mentally we wasn't in it for the long game. We didn't really see, the pot of gold at the end of it. We were starting to hear the rumblings like, oh, nobody's going to respect this chip and all of that. And so I think we kind of just took our foot off the gas.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's going to respect this chip, so you know what? Fuck it. But being locked up in Disney prison, though, let's be real.
Man.
But there's worse experiences, but...
I'm about to say...
He backsliding, man.
What? I called that shit.
Backsliding.
What?
He been standing on this bubble chip for so long.
Disney prison? Oh, you already know what I'm doing.
I know what you doing. I hear you. I'm like, listen to this nigga right here, backslide like a motherfucker.
I called it when they first talked about going back, right? Because Clippers was hot when the lockout hit. Mm-hmm. And then I think the first one was Pat Bev said he didn't want to go, right? And then I guess when LeBron had a meeting for everybody to go, then he said yes. So I said, okay, that's one person who don't want to go, right? And then Paul George said something that...
it's about family or something?
My family, something. Yeah. So I said, so mentally he's not there, right? And then Lou Will at the strip club and all that stuff, right? So
left for a death in the family, but was also spotted at...
So I said, this team right here, the players they have, the makeup they have, is not made for lockdown, right? When you're talking about dudes who need other things that keep them active, right? That Clippers team, you got dudes that want to be at the strip club, that party probably after they party, they mentally not capable of being stationed. I remember someone was like, hey, Gil, how would your team be in the bubble? I'm like, well, half the team will be cool, like the veterans. Other than that, no. But like somebody like Dame, Booker, those guys are built for shit like this. Mm-hmm. So I said, the Clippers not built for this. LeBron is, and them, so they're going to take this shit seriously. Clippers not going to make it to the championship. I said, they have it. They don't want to be there. They're saying all the signs that say, he's weak, he's weak, he's weak, he's weak. So hearing it now is like, we knew that.
And not to say he's weak, but we interviewed Montrezl Harrell recently. He had lost his grandma who had raised him, so he was already not in the appropriate headspace to be over there. But, Shaw, what you think about this Clippers bubble, could have been bubble champ campaign?
I mean, you know how I feel about it. I've been saying that bubble bullshit was, you know what I'm saying?
Bullshit?
Wait. Bubble chip is bullshit. He just confirmed it.
No, he confirmed it because he didn't win it.
No, he confirmed it because they clocked out early. Everybody clocked out because they like, this some bullshit.
Whose fault is that, though?
They clocked out with a 3-1 lead.
If he's going to play, though, if he's going to get out there and play.
But you forcing me to do that. Just like you trying to force me to take this vaccine, right? So look, if I got a choice, give me a choice. If I don't got a choice, don't leave the outcome based on whether or not I can play at this environment.
They didn't have a vaccine here. Yeah, they'd have to take the vaccine for the bubble.
Well, I'm not referencing.
No, he said he was just as an example.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
forced to play.
Just like everybody was kind of forced to take the vaccine.
They could have opted out. Several guys opted out, didn't go.
They could have, but how would that would have looked?
The same way they look if they get there and quit.
That's a fact.
That's what I said.
But no one knows that until just now. Like, we just heard this part about what Lou Will's talking about. But when you was watching, you wasn't saying nobody was quitting.
Yeah.
Everybody was in there like, bubble, championship, we gonna win. It's like, real, all the hoopers, like, for real, like, it's a pandemic. Motherfuckers is dying outside. Y'all in here playing basketball. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all sit y'all ass down somewhere.
So you penalize the dudes who actually took it serious. So every other team that took it serious, so we got the one Clipper team that had all the party dudes on it who didn't win, who was favorite, but they didn't win. It becomes bullshit because they didn't win, but every other team that was there.
People's moms and family members are dying, like Carl Anthony Towns and like people like to take the game more seriously than people dying is crazy.
Okay, but what about the rest of the players that was actually playing? They got family members that was
Let's
dying,
stop.
but they was
Let's stop the league until this shit is over.
okay, cool, but they didn't.
Exactly.
So why should we take your excuse when everybody else is going through the same shit? But
Because
we're
my
going
family
hard?
members are dying.
We have other people in here doing the same thing,
Yeah.
but we're taking it serious.
So I have something more serious to take than just this game. My
Okay, but
my
we don't
auntie
wanna,
just
but
died.
what I'm saying, we don't want to hear.
My auntie just died.
We don't want to hear your mouth about it though. Don't come here and tell us, oh, we mentally checked out.
Because I got a death in the family.
Cool, we have a death in the family too.
I got a different explanation because, like, the bubble wasn't that bad when you compare. Like, I played overseas during the pandemic.
Okay.
They had Walt Disney. They were getting haircuts. They walking around. It's not like prison for real. We was on real lockdown.
Yeah.
You can't. Only way to leave the house was to go to practice and back, and you had to have a certificate to make sure.
Where were you playing at that point?
I was in France at the time playing Tony Parker's team, Asville.
Okay.
And it was a real lockdown. It wasn't walking around, still get your hair cut, get to go play golf and all that. So these NBA guys was kind of like spoiled,
Yeah, for sure.
because the other places in the world that was still playing had real lockdown. We 8,000 miles away from our family. I couldn't fly home to get to my family if they were sick if I wanted to. So I don't think it was that bad. I think that they were just being spoiled. I can't drive my sports car today. I can't walk to the top of my mansion today. Like, man, it's not that bad, bro.
But
It was more because I
standard hotel room though.
It was
live the
more. No,
quality
it
of
was
life.
more because of think about what we do when we go on the road.
Yes.
That was the real problem with some of them. I can't go get to work.
I mean, I thought they brought the work to the bubble.
And
Can't bring the work to the
no,
bubble.
No work to the
cap.
bubble.
No,
They did eventually when they opened it up. They opened it up.
They capped. There was another hotel that was right on the campus, so they were just flying to work in there and then go and see the work. Don't let these motherfuckers tell y'all they had work hotel where them motherfuckers sneak
The work
in.
hotel?
Look, how about this? This part of the room is quarantined. We like go through this hallway and yeah, the work is over there. Like they was doing what they were doing, dog. Like
I got all the stories.
Yeah, but
from the work I was fucking with the work that was, you know what I'm saying? The work used to tell me, yeah, I was just got into the service
2 week
elevator.
quarantine though, was
That's
the
what
work
I'm
getting
saying.
fast tracked?
That's what I'm saying. We can't. You can't.
This is
But it's like, we can't
Join the conversation,
work,
B.
man.
I'm saying we can't just say that because one team who was favorite failed. Like it's your fault you went there and not took it serious. That's nobody else's fault.
And it
That's
wasn't
yours.
that bad.
We started this. Someone has to win.
Facts.
Period. Someone, when we stepped on here and we decided to go in the bubble, there's going to be a winner.
Yeah.
So if you decided like, oh, nobody's going to respect it, so we ain't going to try to win it. Well, that's your.
Yeah, that's kind of like a.
That ain't got nothing
And
to
the
do.
competitive mindset, though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
if we're going to play anyway, then
Yeah, you took it.
go do it.
That's what I'm saying. It took away something that they probably needed to perform, and that's just.
So let me ask you this. Are there asterisks beside any other championships?
Nope. Do you have an asterisk behind your first one? Nope.
Or your
lockout year, nope.
No, this first one. The first one's 66
No, I'm just
games.
saying, like
Yep.
the San Antonio Spurs,
Nope.
199.
Nope.
Dallas Mavericks. None of them was.
He has a championship right here.
Yeah.
That only was 66 games.
Yep.
No, I know his resume. I know his resume.
Nobody says nothing. So
But I'm definitely going to be the only one saying it's a big ass fucking
asterisk.
fat asterisk around
The asterisk is
that
still
bubble.
there?
Boy.
then put an asterisk.
Fuck out
Then put an asterisk around.
You go win in the bubble and don't get like
you
you
talking
don't.
about the
I'm
bubble?
just saying, don't go be. No, not y'all. No, I'm talking
that
the
was the
bubble.
excuse,
Like
yeah.
the bubble, like don't.
Yeah.
Don't go. We won in the bubble, the hardest chip ever, and then you can't
is.
get back to the shit.
It is the hardest championship ever.
You can't get
Nah,
back
I
to
ain't
it.
rolling with that. I ain't rolling.
You don't think?
Nah, I ain't rolling
So
with that.
no home court advantage.
Well,
Not
think
jail.
about who the Lakers is, right? You have the Lakers and LeBron. When they roll to cities, they have a home court. They have an advantage over other teams, right? Right, fan base wise. Well, the bubble was designed for no one to have home court advantage. Both teams get cheered. They put in rules where you couldn't boo. So the sound mic, there's no booing. The sound mic, if let's say like the Clippers fan base, when they go to refs, you suck. The refs put in a rule where you couldn't say that. So there was rules that was put in for safe space. So now when you hear it, everybody's getting cheered. So you take away an advantage.
Yeah, but once you start playing, all that.
I'm about to say,
But-
once you start hooping, all that.
Come on.
The window.
What is that? What are we talking about?
Gil, I ain't rolling, Gil.
Computer-generated crowd?
Yeah,
nigga.
Kawhi on a home game, Clippers home game playing the Lakers, he's at the free throw line getting booed. You don't think that mentally does something to him? He's at his home game with the white uniform getting booed by Laker fans because they overtook the arena.
Man, we can't.
So that's seven home games for the Lakers.
I just think the bubble was favored for the Lakers.
No, it was favored for everybody else because it made it even.
I mean, we had the Lakers. RIP. We had just lost Cole. You know, it was a lot going on. I just think it was favored for them to win. Like, look how it was.
Here you go.
So
Here you go.
I'm not gonna say it
Here
was
you go.
difficult, but I'm not gonna say it's the most difficult.
Wait, so if you're the Clippers, would you rather play the Lakers in a 7-game series at Staples or the bubble?
I don't think it matters, man.
Man,
My attitude,
don't-
it
that's
don't
just
matter.
hoop.
We can hoop. I'm about to say,
but I'm just
care.
saying-
Like,
but
I don't need an advantage.
Let's lace up.
I don't need an advantage.
We're talking
Yeah.
about 14 other players on the team, right? Some of them need praising, right? Obviously,
Crazy though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
we're talking about
What?
That's on you.
What?
That's on you.
What are you talking about?
See, but we played in all different type of elements, so we don't give a fuck.
we're talking about the
Like
Clippers.
it don't really like you played overseas. I played overseas.
Yeah, but that
played
don't
in-
matter.
What
I
is this
played
topic?
in the
What is the
worst
topic right here?
situations
The
that-
topic is about the dudes who didn't want to be there mentally. So
No,
which one
no,
would be
that's
the-
not the topic, Gil. The
So
topic is Rudy Gobert came in fucking around Donovan Mitchell, right? And then gave that nigga COVID, right? And it's like, what the fuck is we doing? So if I'm in the bubble, nigga, get away from me.
Wait, what?
Nigga, move the fuck around. Nigga, don't touch me. I don't want to foul nobody. I'm on that. The shit they was on with Magic when Magic was around. Nigga, hey.
But that has to do it.
Don't scream me. Don't call no screams for me, my nigga.
No, but-
I do not want no smoke.
So you'd have been mentally
Move around.
So you would have been mentally gone in the bubble.
Because it's the pandemic. It's a fucking deadly virus going on.
About that. That was a weak statement, though.
No, but what I'm
I do
saying is-
think the
but I
Clippers
think mentally that was-
should
But
have
that's what I'm saying.
played.
But that's what I'm saying. Think about the team, the players that was on the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Their mindsets and how they think.
Yeah.
Do you think it was easier for them to win in the bubble with a clear mind where they get cheered playing against the Lakers or playing in Staples Center where they can possibly get booed?
I think it's easier to win it in the bubble.
Okay, that's what I said. Clippers' best chance to beat the Lakers was in the bubble.
Yes, no, for sure.
I'm saying though,
that was the best.
If you a championship team, if you got a championship mentality, once it's time to hoop, it don't matter. Elements and all that don't matter. Once we go and play for this, let's go.
If
Let's
you
do
up.
it. Yeah, let's
Balls
do
up.
it.
That's what I said. If you had it, but obviously we know they didn't have it.
Yeah, they didn't have
so
it.
So that's why I said that was the easiest for them to win because it's both y'all get cheered like you guys are favorites versus you play at Staples 7-6.
So that was easier to win in the bubble, not the hardest one.
For the Clippers.
But he's saying for the crowd participation.
Yeah, because for Lakers,
that doesn't play a 90% role
Shit.
in winning or
He's saying
losing,
the Western Conference
especially
Finals.
between Lakers and Clippers.
Western Conference Finals,
Lakers.
Clippers playing the
Western
same
Conference
place.
Finals, Lakers and Clippers in the bubble. Clippers get cheered like they home versus at Staples. You getting booed, motherfucker.
That matters that much, Gil?
They don't.
To who?
They don't.
If you ain't mentally,
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about their mental makeup, but
Come on. You seen dudes choke under pressure because of the boo. Oh shit.
But the real hoopers, right? When you hear that,
they do, but
the real hoopers, when you hear that, you raise
You raise your level.
because this is championship basketball.
You got a few players on your team that do that, but this is a whole team. This is a whole team.
Well, how many teams do that?
so they best players was mentally not strong enough to. so that
Mentally, they
means-
was not there. Like you're talking about Pat Bev, Matt, Paul George, right? Lou Will.
So you're
Like,
saying-
your whole core
So I'm gonna say
wasn't
they wasn't
want to be
ready to
there.
win a championship. Period. No matter where they at.
No. Before the bubble, they was locked in. Go in the bubble and say, "Yo, all right, come here, just play basketball. No outside influence." And they're like, "Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
No.
people dying outside. What are we talking about?
But we got a hoop in here.
Yeah,
We-
but
Stay
that
home.
fucked up they
Stay
shit.
Being at home wasn't gonna
That
do it.
fucked up they
I'm about to
shit.
go hoop.
Stay home. Stay home with
I'm
your
about to
wife.
hoop, bro.
Stay home with your wife.
I can't.
You gonna hoop or stay home
But
with
that's
your
the
wife?
dilemma.
I'm
Y'all don't see the dilemma? Y'all don't see the dilemma and the
How about
mental
this?
makeup? Like, if you got a choice like that to make, bro, and you make the choice to go hoop, it's gonna be weighing on your fucking
I'm
head,
gonna tell y'all
bro.
right here. Hey, this is
You got
how
a whole family that you leaving.
everybody who was
But the
married
homies out there who
wanted the bubble. Everybody who was single was like, oh man, I need out of this bubble because they had work. Everybody who's with their wife at home like, I got to go.
I got to go. I
How
got to
many
go to
days
work.
we need? 200, 300?
I need
I
some
got
space.
you.
Stay here, baby. Stay here.
FaceTime, hey, yeah, I miss you.
I didn't know about the work hotel.
I miss you.
Definitely knew about the work hotel.
Work was like a Holiday Inn. Like what level of caliber do they put the work in?
The work did.
Suites,
The work did.
breakfast?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's a campus.
Yeah.
It's also the players'
it's a
campus.
huge campus.
There's a huge campus.
Yeah.
There's other hotels on there.
But they had the gun line, I thought.
They
Ooh,
did.
here's the gun line. Don't cross the gun line.
And you know it was while
Oh, we don't.
like niggas was getting Uber Eats and shit.
That's what I'm saying.